start off, you want to make sure that you prep the skin. I used a high definition cream lotion on the face by Makeup Forever. Then take your white color from Marron and apply it with a sponge. Apply it however you want to, as long as you're making sure to apply it evenly. I do it in a tapping motion. Don't forget to apply it to the neck as well. After you've applied it evenly over the entire skin, you want to make sure that you go back and then blend it in. I usually just put the product on first and then blend, but do whatever feels comfortable to you. There's no right way to go about this. Now, take your powder puff with a translucent powder or baby powder if you like to set the entire face and neck. Make sure you use a nice amount of product to make sure that it's matte. Take a dark brown eyeshadow and start contouring those cheekbones. I like to use a MAC product. Any dark brown will do. I like to use a small brush and make sure you're applying this in a back and forth motion. Do it right underneath the cheekbone and right underneath the jawbone. Now, don't be afraid to apply a lot of product. Make sure you have those lines nice and defined. Remember, we're going for a ghoulish look. Now, this part gets a little tricky. Take the exact same dark brown eyeshadow color and start contouring your nose. You want to make sure to use a brush that's going to allow you to have a nice straight line. I use an eyeshadow brush. I think it works the best. Draw in your line heavy and then go back and blend it in. There's no wrong way to blend in these lines. I used a combination of my finger and a sponge, but do whatever feels comfortable to you. You do want to make sure that the lines are visible. Now we've blended in the nose. Now go back, take a highlight color. I use the exact same white cream color to highlight the bridge of the nose. You're going to want to draw on your eyebrows. If you've got dark hair, you're going to want to use a dark brown pencil. If you've got light hair, you're going to use a dark blonde pencil. But make sure that those brows are defined. Remember, we're going for a very cool, ghoulish look, and we want them to be predominant. After you've drawn in your eyebrows, go back, take a brow brush, and smooth them in. Make sure to make them nice and defined. It's totally fine if you want to make them really shapely too. Remember, we're going for a Halloween effect, so the more angular, the better. Take your eyeshadow brush and make sure to use a color that's on the orange but light brown palette. You start in the crease and mix it from crease to lash line. You don't have to be very specific, but make sure it's everywhere. And then, don't forget to smudge it underneath the lash line as well. Now, take a dark brown eyeshadow color with the exact same eyeshadow brush and only put the dark brown color in the crease. Make sure it's very defined, then go back and blend it in. You don't have to be perfect. Remember, it's supposed to look spooky. For the eyeliner, I used Feline. It's a MAC product. Make sure to apply this to the tear duct area, and don't be afraid to make it a little bit heavy. If it smudges, that's totally fine. But make sure you apply a nice amount so it looks nice and black. Remember, we're going for a spooky look, so the darker, the better. Then, take a dramatic pair of eyelashes and apply them. I like to use a black eyelash glue to make sure that they stay. This way, it adds the effect of dark and spooky. To make the lashes blend in, take a black liquid liner and line the eyelash. It's okay if it's messy, because you're going to go back and put black eyeshadow right on top of it and smudge it in. Don't forget to apply a nice heavy black mascara. This gives the illusion of a frightfully sexy look. For the lip, I used a dark red lip color pencil. Make sure it's sharp and define those lips. I like to use a dark red pencil because it gives a really sexy and seductive feel. When painting in the lips, I used a normal red lip color and black. Mix them equally and then blend them in. I love the way this looks. It makes it really sexy and seductive. When applying the blood, it's the easiest to use an eyedropper. Make sure you apply the blood at both corners of the mouth, and feel free to add it anywhere else. To make it look more realistic, I recommend smudging it in. Remember, you're a scary vampire. Now it's time to apply the teeth. I bought mine at a professional makeup store, but you can find them at your local CVS or Walgreens. And remember, this is what really finishes the look. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the sexy vampire look. Lots of thanks to our beautiful model, Celeste Christine. And make sure to check back for more tutorials. Bye.